the chair will now recognize Geramy Olson for the purpose of providing a second.
Hello, my name is Geramy Olson, and this is my wife, Kirsten. I grew up in North Dakota, and I left North Dakota for 12 years to learn my trade. And in 2003, I had the opportunity to return home to North Dakota to raise my children the way I was raised. You see, I was raised to believe that I have a duty to my God, my country, and my community, to do my best, to do my duty for those people. In 2003, when I moved back to Wilton, North Dakota, I was asked to be a member of the volunteer fire department, and I said yes, out of duty. In 2005, 11 years ago, I was burned over and had the opportunity to learn how to walk 3 times in 2.5 years because of the injuries I sustained. Since then, I have learned that the state that I was raised in is no longer the state that we currently have. You see, I lost my business because I was serving my community. I lost my home because I couldn't pay for my rent. All of that because I was serving my community as a volunteer firefighter. Growing up in North Dakota, I understood that there's a way to change things. So I did what I was taught, and I called and emailed my congressional representatives from my district. And over a 4 or 5 year period of time, not one returned a call or an email. Just a couple months ago, I was at a few meetings and heard representatives talking about the fact that they had no idea who was injured to interview in Bismarck because nobody knew who was hurt. And then a miracle happened. My wife was frustrated. She responded to a post in the Fargo Forum, and a man sent an email and said, "I want to hear your story." And a month ago, Marvin Nelson came to my house. He drank coffee with me, and for 3 hours, we talked, and he listened to me. And when he left, I had the opportunity to say thank you to him, and he said, "For what?" And I said, "Because you're the first person to listen in 11 years. Here's what I respect about Marvin Nelson. You see, because of my personal business, I do everything possible to stay out of politics because I work for everyone. My job is to tell the stories of candidates in the media. And it's just not a wise idea to take sides. But I was raised to believe that bravery means doing what isn't easy. And what amazes me about Marvin Nelson is that's what I see in him. He's a man that's willing to stand up regardless of what others say and say, "This is what's right." Marvin Nelson's a man who cares about the people that he serves. Marvin Nelson operates on the same philosophy that I do as an assistant fire chief in my community today. It's about taking care of our communities, to serve them, to take care of them, and to make sure at the end of the day that they're okay. You see, it's because of that that I see in Marvin Nelson that I'm here today. Because of his bravery, I'm choosing to be brave also. The interesting thing is, I didn't know Marvin Nelson a month and a half ago, but I've learned a lot about him in the last month. First of all, he came to visit me when no one else would. That showed who he was. But when I started looking around, I found out that the people in my life, the people that I trust Marvin. And it's because of that trust, it's because of his bravery, that I second Marvin Nelson's nomination as governor.
Geramy, because you walked away and you couldn't see it, I want you to know that you got a standing ovation. Thank you, Geramy.